Hey guys, lepedaler back with another video. Today I'm doing something super interesting on my smart trainer. I'm doing what it would be like to ride Paris Roubaix and all the Paris sectors on my Tax and Neo smart trainer. So basically I figured out all the 29 different sectors that Paris Roubaix generally has each year, calculated up. It's about 55 kilometers worth of cobblestones, and I'm gonna set that on my Tax Neo to cobblestones, since on the Tax Neo app they actually have a section where you can change what type of road profile it is, and there's one called cobblestone. So I'm going to set that to 100 so I get the most authentic feeling that the riders, the pros, are going to have this weekend on Paris Roubaix. And I'm going to ride roughly 2 hours worth of pure cobbles, since I don't really think I have time to ride 270 kilometers for this length of the video. So I'm going to do exactly what it would feel like to ride consistently, even though they won't be riding consistently cobbles, but I'm going to be doing that for this video, and I'll give you guys my take on how grueling and how difficult and how sore I am after that. So without further ado, let's get right into this video, guys. So guys, I'm about just ready to get onto the trainer. I'm going to be showing you guys my settings that I have on my phone that I'll be using. I'll put that on the screen right now. And basically, hard cobbles, from 80 to 100% realism, and then I'll be riding that on Zwift. The cool thing about that is I was able to take off the trainer configuration on Zwift, so it lets me put my numbers so you guys can watch something while I do it, and then I'll be riding on this, and I'll actually be feeling the cobbles, and hopefully you guys can hear it. So let's get right into that. Oh, you can feel this is so bumpy right now. Like, this is bumpy, and I think right now I have it at 80%, so it's not even like full cobbles, but definitely something that is tiring. So I'm gonna see right now what setting we have it at. So I'm gonna go on my Tax app. So right now, hard cobbles. This is gonna be tough, guys, because right now I don't get the realism of my hands, because your hands is what would be absorbing a lot of the impact. So I guess right now it's more so just my feet that are receiving the brunt of the impact, but you know, Zwift, it'd be interesting to see if Zwift could do something for the fork. It's a road feel. I doubt it. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, this, in terms of realism, definitely you feel it in the legs, every pedal stroke, and that's at 100. So what I'm going to compare it now to, guys, is changing it to soft cobbles, because not every sector in Paris Roubaix is super aggressive, so they usually rank it from 1 to 5, right? So not every cobble sector would be a 5, as I'd probably be riding right now if it's hard cobblestone. Some of those are soft cobbles. So I just changed it, a lot more comfortable. Still not as more comfortable than you would be on the road, but you know, yeah, this is super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable. Whew. I don't like this. Yep, and then you can change the brick road, which the sectors that would probably be like 1, very kept up. Yeah, so I think this gives a good, let me record this for you guys on my phone here. So right now, I'd probably be riding like a 1 sector, something that's very well maintained, doesn't have a lot of cracks in it, good quality, and that would be the brick road feel, right? So still not as comfortable as the road, right? Because you do have the vibrations, but very, very not super uncomfortable, right? And then as soon as you start to pick it up, you know, you get to the sector 2s, sector 3s, and that goes straight to soft cobbles. And you can feel it on your feet. Soft cobbles kick in, and you're just like, oh my god, this hurts. This definitely hurts, right? And then sectors that are 4 and 5, the hardest of the hardest, where your hands are going to be like getting a workout themselves. That's when you get into hard cobblestones, and you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it on the road, on the camera, but this is hard cobbles, right? And you can just instantly see that my watts automatically go up to compensate for the increase of power needed, right? So, and then even the concrete plates, which would simulate, you know, the sections from one cobble to road. There's usually a concrete plate section, kind of like the median point, right? So yeah, to get the most realistic feel, because this is too easy, I'm gonna go back to hard cobbles. So guys, right now you should be watching me cycling while Zwift is recording the watts and the speed, because the device is being controlled from my phone and the Tax app, but however, the file is corrupted, so I literally have the video, it goes all black, and all you hear is Zwift's noise, which I'm gonna have to figure out, because if I want to keep doing these Zwift videos, I need the recordings, but I don't think it makes a big difference in terms of the quality of the video, because I think you guys clicked on it to see the realism of the trainer and riding that distance and how realistic the cobbles actually felt. So I apologize for that, but yeah, it is corrupted. So back to the video. So guys, midway through, I gotta make it as realistic as I can. Woo! These cobbles are crazy. The back tire almost went. Nah, I'm just playing, but that's how it's gonna be during the real Paris Roubaix. So guys, quick break. I'm at 35 kilometers. I got roughly 20 kilometers left, and then I'm finally done. My legs are taking a beating. I'm lucky it's not a full simulation of Paris Roubaix, or else my hands would be throbbing because of the jerkiness of the handlebar. But I can tell you this is pretty good simulation. You just really feel in your legs, and it forces you to pedal even harder than you would on road, since there is that resistance. But you know, I'm keeping it up. I got roughly 40 minutes left. Then I'll be done the equivalent of riding all 54 kilometers of all the sectors. So let's get back on the bike. So guys, I'm coming up to the last kilometers. Good sprint. And we're done. So, still have the cobbles, if you can hear them, they're still on. My legs are tired. I'm gonna put the stats on so you guys can see. Overall, just like the pros, I wouldn't ride this unless I had to, but in terms of intensity and getting a good simulation of riding cobbles, is like the Tax Neo is the closest thing you'll get to, unless you actually go to somewhere like Belgium or Paris that has it. But yeah, definitely one for the books. Really want to do this challenge, and I'm gonna get off. Just going to do my cool down now, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So guys, I'm all done the ride. Just got out of the shower, not the velodrome shower, because you know I didn't win Paris Roubaix. I don't have my own custom plaque. However, I finished the Zwift virtual Paris Roubaix cobble sector race. Even though it wasn't race pace or anything special, these are my stats. Average speed was 36 kilometers, rounded up, you know, always got to round up. Average power was 226 watts. I didn't want to do anything crazy, just wanted to see how realistic the trainer was in providing a Paris Roubaix cobble sector or cobblestone experience. The Tax Nail did an amazing job keeping it realistic. Like I said while I was riding, nothing will be as realistic as the road, as many of you know. However, it'd be interesting to see if they could ever simulate the fork and like your handlebar having that realism of the cobbles hitting your handlebars and that vibration. It'd be really realistic. However, just with the pedals, it's as close as it will get virtually right now. So I really do rate the experience at least a solid 8 out of 10 in terms of realism. In terms of pain, you know, the first 10 minutes you're uncomfortable and then you get used to it. I'm pretty sure that's like all type of riding, like mountain biking or cross riding or road. Road's pretty decent, but you know, as soon as you hit a crappy section of the road, over time you're just like, I guess this is what it comes down to. So, you know, not the worst experience, but definitely I wouldn't recommend riding this every single day. I'd be curious to see if the simulation wrecks the trainer faster because of the different, I don't know how the Tax actually does the difference in terms of road profiles. So it'd be interesting to see the science behind that. However, with what was given, I was able to ride Zwift while doing that. And the way I did that, I don't know if I explained it before, was basically in Zwift there's a section where the trainer shows you if you want it to be paired, so Zwift controls it. So you unpair that, and then with your phone, you go in the Tax app, and then that's when you do road feel. So then the trainer is being controlled by your phone, not by Zwift. However, you can still ride Zwift and keep all the power and time and distance recorded and have a visual stimulant versus riding just off nothing, right? Because that's one thing I love about Zwift. I made a video before. I've been riding Zwift since it came out. Best program in terms of morale and keeping you motivated to ride. And my final thoughts is I'm really excited for the race. Tour of Flanders last week was really I didn't expect EF Education to win. However, you know, congrats to them. You know, my man is always going to be Sagan. I've been rooting from him since I got into cycling, so it'd be interesting if he could go back to back. However, one of my favorite races is Paris Roubaix just because the velodrome finish is iconic. The sectors are just so much more, I don't know, like Tour of Flanders has its iconic moments, you know, but like Paris Roubaix is just, the velodrome aspect at the ending is just my favorite. So I'm going to leave you with this clip of me at the velodrome, my local velodrome, not the Paris Roubaix velodrome, and I hope you guys are able to watch the race this weekend. If you guys do want me to leave a race analysis, I know I did that in the past, or race thoughts, or a race prediction, whatever. I don't know if I'll be able to do a race prediction. However, if you want me to give my thoughts and opinions after the race, please drop a like, comment what you guys want to see. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos because the season is starting. So if you have any ideas, comments, if you like race analysis, more Zwift, just let me know down below, okay? Don't forget to subscribe and keep on riding, guys. Lepedaler out.